Hey Pumpkins, my name is Caroline Ironwill. I am a professional tarot consultant and certified coach practitioner, and today I am doing a tarot reading on Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
I wanna have on that avenue. I wanna have on that avenue. Come on.
So I've been wanting to do this reading for quite a while, and life has got in the way. I really had suspected for a while that a baby was quick on the way, so I wanted to get that out there, but she's already announced that she's pregnant, so not much I can do about that. But I wanted to do a reading on kind of where things are going with her and what is up with this woman who is a hot mess on the internet. The deck I'm using today is the Gilded Tarot Royale by Sierra Marchetti, and I'm going to do a Celtic Cross spread, which is a 10-card spread. It is the most common spread in tarot. Now, if you are new to my channel and to my celebrity tarot readings, so I show you one card at a time. I can't show you both of them because I only have one camera. So weird. Gypsy Rose has said that from the second she got out of prison, she was saying that she was just going to follow her heart. And every decision we have seen her make has been her following her heart and being a boy-crazy teenager, and it's not so classy. I'm visiting my friend Carrie. I know the background is not ideal. She's gone out for lunch, so I thought this is a great time to grab a few minutes to read some tarot. Okay. Ooh. But yeah, kind of suspected. Huh. Alright, so what do we got going on here? Now, I know it's hard to see the cards with the glare, but I will try to show them as best I can. It's a really beautiful deck, so I'd love to be able to share it, but yeah, I know we got a bit of a glare, but I do want to show you like what cards I pulled. So the Significator card, the card representing Gypsy, we've got the Emperor reversed. The Crossroads card, it's the card that mucks everything up, I don't think anyone's going to be surprised about this, is the Death card. The Foundation card, the card that's at the root of everything, Eight of Pentacles. Past, Page of Cups. Present, the World reversed. Future, the Tower. How she sees herself, Three of Swords. How others see her, Two of Wands. Hopes and fears, Queen of Wands reversed. Outcome, Five of Wands reversed. Oh, okay. I mean, we don't have a whole lot of majors going on here, but the majors we do have are pretty bleak. Wow. Okay, so looking at starting off with the Emperor card reversed, there are going to be questions about paternity. I do believe that this is Ken's baby. I don't think that there's really any question about that, but I want you to remember Ken has, and we've got this, which is heartbreak, which is also surgery, we'll get to that. Ken has left her before. Ken has broken up with her once. Ken left her and not only dated another woman, but was engaged to another woman, and then came back to her. So she is kind of terrified of losing him again. And so I think that, I mean, she was talking about when she was with Ryan that she was on birth control, and then all of a sudden she's pregnant. This is not unplanned. This is planned by Gypsy. Not only does she want to have this like fairy tale life with Ken, but she also doesn't want him to go anywhere. However, Rod certainly demonstrated that having a baby with someone who is trapping you doesn't necessarily mean that you can't go anywhere. I think that Ken is going to at some point try to deny the baby, and that's what the paternity issue is about. So it's Ken's baby. She did this on purpose, but things are gonna get messy with them, because everything Gypsy does is messy. Like, every decision that she has made, like I said, has been like she's a boy crazy teenager. And so, yeah, this relationship is not going to last. I don't think anyone's surprised by saying that Ken Urquhart and Gypsy Rose Blanchard are you know, lovers set in stone. It's going to get nasty. Things aren't necessarily over with Ryan in terms of drama. So I don't think that Ryan and Gypsy are going to get back together, but I do think that the drama isn't done. And Ryan's a romantic, and even though like he has shown some anger issues and jealousy issues and controlling issues and creepy issues, let's be honest, he is a romantic, and I feel badly for him because he's clearly very addicted to Gypsy Rose. She clearly knows how to charm people, and she learned that from her mom. So Ryan's going to find a new partner, and Ryan's new partner and Gypsy Rose are going to have massive blowouts. Oh my goodness, like this is going to be like an ongoing thing. And looking at the Eight of Pence here, Eight of Pence is really about working it, and so I think that she is working the situation. And like people say, well, she has no skills other than social media. What is stopping her from getting her? If she only has a second grade education, what's stopping her from getting her GED? What's stopping her from getting private tutoring? She certainly has the money to do so. But I don't think that's where her head's at. She sees this as being her job right now, is to be in the media and make money. And I think that she is going to continue to do that long term and to continue to be involved in drama because she's making money. I think we're probably looking at some point when that money starts running out, and when her 15 minutes of fame is over, what does she do with that 16th minute? I think that we're probably looking at Playboy, other sorts of centerfolds, other sorts of adult movies. I think that we possibly are also going to be looking at reality TV and doing some sort of thing with that, because people are going to get sick of her shit very quickly. She had started off as a very sympathetic character, and has really kind of, because of her messiness, has shown herself to be quite nasty. So she has this idea, and looking at the Page of Cups here, this is the only feminine page in the deck. I think that she desperately wants a girl, because she's always been a girly girl. She's always loved the Disney princesses, and so I think that she has this idea of having a little girl with Ken. I think that she wants to name the baby, or like the middle name, to be Claudine, which was Dee Dee's full name, which is weird in itself. But looking at the star reversed, I think she's going to have a boy. And that is, I mean, she's going to outwardly be like, oh, we're so happy to have our baby boy, but it's not what she expected. So inwardly, she's quite disappointed that she has a boy. Now, I will tell you also, I am very accurate about some things. The gender of a baby is the thing I'm least accurate about, so I should be 50-50. I'm not quite. But yeah, I think that she's going to desperately want a girl, and she's going to have a boy, and that is internally going to kind of burst her bubble, but she won't show it. What is really going to burst her bubble, and I see this with the Tower, I think that the baby is going to have some special needs. These may not be apparent when the baby is first born. Sometimes special needs don't show themselves until quite later, and that is going to be super triggering for Gypsy, because she had a mother who, we all know what Dee Dee did, and treated her like she was a special needs child when she wasn't. Also, I think that even though Gypsy is was told by the police, even though Gypsy was told by the prison that she was healthy, I think that she is looking at having some ongoing health issues. Some of this is stemming from what her mother did. Some of this is stemming from some other issues. I think that we are going to look at her after giving birth of going on some sort of very rapid weight loss, like Ozempic or something like that, but then she can't take it and it puts a lot of weight back on. It's really like just messy. So the money that she is making right now, I mean, honestly, do we think that Gypsy is is a financially savvy investor? She's gonna piss through that pretty fast, and is going to be left with the public having turned on her and not caring, and in quite desperate need for money. So she's not sympathetic enough to really be a long-term influencer. This is her 15 minutes, and that will end, and she will be broke. Which is going to lead to her engaging in some of the same behaviors that she and Dee Dee engaged in to get money. Now, do I think that she is going to exhibit, I can't remember the new name, but Munchausen by proxy on this baby? No. But I do think that CPS is going to be involved. and looking at the Queen of Wands reversed, this is a woman who has a temper. So I think that we are going to be looking at involvement with CPS and ultimately her losing custody, and Christy getting custody of the baby eventually. I think we're looking at a few years down the line, probably like school age, 7 or 8 years old, around there, possibly a bit later, but yeah, I think we're looking at Christy taking custody of the baby, and here, 5 of Wands is about the social dance, and I think Rod is going to actually have to take care of this baby, and because he was so absent during Gypsy's life, so that's going to come back on him. 2 of Wands here, like, so many people are seeing, like, we had such hope for her. This 2 of Wands is like a fork in the road. It could go one of 2 ways. And I think that there's still hope for her to go one way, but she is very quickly choosing another way. And I don't want to use the term, like, trailer trash or poor white trash, because I don't think that those names are accurate to people who are lower income or to people who are, enjoying RV life. I don't think that it's fair to put those kind of labels on people, but at the same point, she's kind of trashy and she's kind of messy, and I mean we knew that Mama June was messy, but Gypsy Rose is hold my beer, Mama June. Okay, so I think that's the tarot reading that I got so far, and it doesn't look fabulous. I think that she could have taken a much different route. I think that the route of her being successful and making a positive impact, which she had said she wanted to do. She wanted to be an advocate for other people who were survivors of Munchausen's by proxy, and instead she's bullying people off the internet. She could have been such a sympathetic character, but has just shown herself to be not a nice person. To quote another YouTuber, may the gods help this child. So that's my reading today on Gypsy Rose Blanchard. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you'd like to book a reading for yourself, you can do so at www.carolineironwool.com. I do readings via Skype or Zoom. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, and may you pray with good fire. Bye, pumpkins.